How Daytona Beach city officials are spending public money is now coming under a microscope. A special committee of lawmakers cleared the way for an audit. But as WESH 2's Greg Fox explains, it could be a long time before residents get any answers.
A budget variance related to travel expenditure.
Daytona Beach's mayor, commissioners, and residents have been getting an earful when it comes to management and finances from an independent auditor who last week reported deficiencies in spending and the tracking of spending.
These issues collectively raise serious questions.
Then Monday, the Joint Legislative Auditing Committee, acting on concerns raised by State Senator Tom Wright, that included an $11 million surplus in collections of permit fees, voted unanimously to put the state auditor general to work with a magnifying glass on Daytona Beach government.
I believe an audit's going to find additional information that's going to really surprise a lot of people in the community.
The state's audit manager tells WESH 2 News, during the next few weeks, we will establish the scope of our audit. For example, usage of building permit collections and purchasing cards. The process could last about a year.
I hope that we get a clean bill of health at the end of that year.
City Commissioner Ken Strickland, who previously rejected the notion of a state audit, says the public deserves to know how public money is being spent.
I think it'll give them a lot of comfort once it's over with, that we're doing as good a job as we possibly can under the rules that we have to go by.
Mayor Derek Henry says we are confident in our financial management and view this as an opportunity to demonstrate transparency and accountability. From Commissioner Monica Paris, I will always advocate for accountability and for the best interests of the people of Daytona Beach. And Commissioner Stacy Cantu, I am pleased that the state is going to conduct their own oversight independent of the city. The residents of Daytona Beach deserve to know where and how their tax dollars are being spent. The audit could result in lawmakers passing a bill that would actually have them taking over control of some of the spending and management in the city of Daytona Beach. That actually happened in the city of Gainesville regarding their utility authority, and they're locked in a big legal battle with the state. The audit will also dig into concerns about public money spent on car allowances and travel costs. Covering Volusia County in Daytona Beach, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.
Senator Wright says he's getting emails and phone calls from employees of the city saying a deep exploration of city spending and management is long overdue.